Obviously I'm happy with the 3 points, but I suppose we were a little bit sluggish today. I don't know, we didn't move the ball as well as we're capable of, so I suppose you kind of get it from time to time, but that's the main thing that we're trying to achieve, is try to get consistency week in, week out, that we perform as well as we can. Last week against Thomastown we were fantastic, played some lovely football, obviously got a really good result there, a good side. Today I suppose obviously we didn't get the performance we wanted, but ultimately we got 3 points, which is the main thing.
I thought we played well in patches. Rosslare moved the ball very well. We probably took us 10 minutes or so to get used to their formation and what we were playing. But when we matched up with them in midfield, I thought that we got more into the game. It was more even after the first 10 minutes.
Keane Byrne, just after coming into the setup with us this year, he's only 17 years of age. Lovely strike. Obviously, I don't know whether the keeper got a touch on it, went off the post, and luckily Danny was there to tap it home. That's Danny Furlong all over for you. He seems to be in the right place at the right time all the time. So
our lads probably followed it in a bit better. But shortly after that, I thought we were denied a fairly stonewall penalty. PJ dispossessed the goalkeeper. He was running through. He had no reason to throw himself on the ground, only he was fouled. But
I suppose Niall probably did come across him, but to me, the keeper was fouled in the build-up to it. So it should have been a free out beforehand, before it came to the penalty incident. So
that's a 2-goal swing in the first half, and it's hard to come back from that sometimes. But we battled away and we fought our way back into the game, and full credit to Rosslare. They had a lot of possession, they used the ball well, and they're good footballers.
To be fair, we do create an awful lot. Like we've Shane Pettit in the midfield, can pick a pass from anywhere. Aaron Goff has been flying all season for us on the left-hand side, so we generally do create a lot of chances. We didn't take as many as we obviously would have liked, but I suppose we could have been further ahead going in at half-time.
PJ got up above the centre halves, and and he powered it into the corner. It was a good finish, and it was probably, we deserved it, to be honest with you. We came out in the second half and we were the better side, and I thought we deserved the equaliser. And we tried to push on a bit from there. So we smelt a bit of blood. And
well, Shane gets the ball in midfield, plays the ball in behind their back four into Danny. The ball is kind of coming over his head, and he kind of took it over his shoulder into the far corner. To be fair to him, it was a lovely finish. Everybody knows Danny's pedigree, so Danny will score goals all day long. He can score tap-ins like the first one, just in the right place at the right time, or he can get, finish ones off like that as well. So, well, I'd only said it to Stephen on the line. I said, if we keep conceding corners like that, I said, we're going to concede, because Campile were getting an awful lot of corners and they were just hanging up in the air. They're, with the wind down here especially, they're tough to defend. So it probably was coming, to be fair. They were putting more and more pressure on.
We had probably maybe 8 or 9 corners the second half, and a few clear headers on goal. Dax would normally be burying them, on another day, but look, it wasn't to be today.
Thankfully, we got another chance, and we obviously got the win. In fairness to the lads, I just said it to them there. I said, they've never stayed that attitude. It would have been easy to just sit back, take the point, and go on to next week. But they kept going, and they found a way to win. Danny got all 3, yeah. So he's since he came back in, obviously we're delighted to have him. He came in initially to give myself a hand, just on the line and assisting me. Then obviously when he freed up, then he's came back on board playing, and sure, he just keeps going. I'd be happy.
Well, we're still short a couple probably. There's a couple of illnesses there for today from last week, so we had to make a couple of changes. But having the footballers back makes an awful difference to us. And they're athletes and they're well able to play soccer as well. Barry came back in last week and had immediate impact against Rovers. He's a good baller and he can mix it as well. So we'll hopefully get a good run now with our full squad.